Okay, so essential oils should be potent and therapeutic. Pure is not enough. Your essential oil must also work for you. It must do the job that you bought it for, right? That's why you got it. So it must be potent, and that means it must deliver the therapeutic benefit that you are seeking. Although some essential oils are produced for flavoring or fragrance, most people buy them nowadays for their therapeutic benefit. Therefore, if your essential oil is potent, you'll get that benefit. Now, if it's not potent, you're not going to get that benefit, and regardless of how pure it is. So this is a very important concept. The same plant can yield many different levels of potency. For example, lavender. I love the essential oil lavender. Use it a lot. It's grown in the best therapeutic value lavender is grown in France or Bulgaria, and that has the highest therapeutic value that we have on Earth so far. Both are pure. It's comparing that to a lavender that's found in your backyard, which has a little therapeutic value, may have making that comparison. The plant's the same. Some of the constituents are the same. They're both from the same plant. They're both pure, but one is going to work much better. So why is that? Why is one going to be better therapeutic, even though it comes from the same plant? That's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. It has to do with what's happening at a molecular level. Each oil is made up of tens of hundreds of these essential oil constituents, or molecules. The ratios or levels of these molecules determines the therapeutic benefit. The closer the molecular ratio is to the ideal essential oil, the greater benefit that will come from that essential oil. This ratio will change based on lots of different factors. Here's a list of the factors that help determine the ratio and quality of chemical constituents in an essential oil, or they're based on their growing conditions, harvest extraction processes, plant species, part of the plant, soil condition, fertilizer, geographic region, climate, altitude, harvest season, harvest method, the time of day it's harvested, the distillation process, and many, many more factors that come into account, and tell us, well, how much therapeutic value will that essential oil have? Now, interestingly, plants that grow in their native conditions seem to, more often than not, but not always, have a higher therapeutic value. Also, it's been observed that plants that grow in these harsh conditions, in their native harsh conditions, they seem to produce a lot more therapeutic value. It's likely because the plant itself needs some therapeutic benefit. Some examples of this are Hawaiian sandalwood, when grown in harsh or stormy climates, when it has to endure a lot of healing, for instance, or frankincense. Frankincense is an amazing tree, and it grows often in barren soils in hot and dry climates, sometimes on cliffs surrounded by snakes and Pokemon creatures, I don't know. But living in these harsh environments, this plant is producing a lot of therapeutic benefit for itself, and then we come along and scar it and take away the resin and then put it in bottles, and it's yummy. So an example of harvest practices, also accepting harvest practices affecting the therapeutic value of an essential oil is time. I think I need some little pick-me-up here. Oh yeah. So the level of one of the key active constituents in thyme, which is thymol, varies greatly depending on the time of year that it's distilled. So you want to distill that thyme plant at the time of year that's going to give you the highest therapeutic value. It's all about timing. It's kind of an art form, Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.